Hi, third grade. Today we're going to look at Unit 8, Week 3, Day 3. So that means in a couple more days, we'll be taking the Unit 8 assessment. Let's get started with our drill sounds warm up. Repeat after me. STLE, castle, soul. TION, vacation, shun. SION, mansion, shun. SION, television, jun. Hear the difference? EA, eat, E. EE, Jeep, E. A, Alaska, I, animal, or I. I, champion, E. Schwa, wagon, or I. Nice work. All right, today we have a word of the day, and it's 3 syllables. The word is expansion. Say it. Expansion. So the first syllable, X, you should know how to spell that. Go ahead. E, X, right. Pan, P, and then the glued sound, A-N, fan, an. And now here's our spelling option right here. Shun. Is it T-I-O-N or S-I-O-N? And if you're not sure, that's why you have inside of your student notebooks your spelling options section. So here I am on page 46. I found the E's, and I'm going to go down EXPAN, and there it is. Do you know what makes the shun sound in this word? Right, it's SION, mansion, shun. All right, so when you go to mark this word of the day up, all you need to do, it's kind of simple actually, all you need to do is scoop your syllable parts, expansion, and then go ahead and box in your glued sounds. This is also a glued sound too. So let's go ahead and add expansion into our student notebooks in the vocabulary section. Find the E's. On page 65, we've already done extra. So we're going to go ahead and spell and mark expansion right here under that. So pause the video and give yourself time to add expansion to our vocabulary section. All right, let's see how your word expansion looks in the book. All right, and now let's get ready for the sentence. The expansion, and hopefully you know expansion means it's expanding, it's getting bigger. The expansion of the United States took many years. The expansion of the United States took many years. One more time. The expansion of the United States took many years. We weren't always just 50 states. We started off small and gradually expanded out west to make our country bigger, like it is today. All right, let's see how you did. The expansion of the, how'd you do with United States? All right, took, T-O-O-K, and then many years. Those are trick words that we've had. So hopefully you're good with those ones. All right, now to scoop the sentence, I would say the expansion of the United States took many years. That's 3 scoops. The expansion of the United States took many years. All right, great work. All right, before we move on to our dictation composition book, I wanted to practice 3 other words from Unit 8 and make sure we remember the rules. The first word I want to review with you has a base word and a suffix. The word is tickle, tickled. Okay, so the first syllable in our base word is tick. How would I spell it? T, I, and then after a short vowel, the digraph CK. Now we have tick, and if you don't remember if it's a consonant LE or a schwa, you look it up in your spelling options section. Does anyone remember? This one is that consonant LE. But since CK is here, we still have to put that with the first syllable to make this closed. So when we mark it, actually, I don't want to mark tickle. I wanted the whole word tickled. So when you have a consonant LE word and you're attaching a vowel suffix, do you remember the rule? Yes, you drop the E. There we go. And then you attach your suffix. So when we mark it, let's review real quick for tomorrow. If our test is coming up. Tick, and then circle the suffix as always. We dropped that E, so we're going to insert it right up there to remind ourselves that this syllable was a consonant LE. Okay? And this syllable, I think you can easily tell, tick is a closed syllable. So now let's see. Tick, tickled. Very good.
Teachers and students, please excuse me.
Okay, the next word I want to review with you is raffle. Say it. Raffle. And raff is our first syllable. Help me spell it. R-A-F. Now we have to think, is this a consonant LE word or is it a schwa? If you need to look it up, use your student notebook and look in your spelling options section. Raffle. What is it? Consonant. We need our consonant F, L, E. And now that we have this word, let's review really quick. Something that some of you forget all of the time is to cross off that silent E when you keep it. In the word before that we did, tickled, we had to drop the E, so we didn't cross it off. And I just don't want you to forget that that's typically what we do. Raffle. Raffle. Excellent. All right, the last word I want to review is saddle. Say it. Saddle. Like you ride on a horse on a saddle. Sad. Spell it. S-A-D. Now, saddle. If you need to look it up, look it up. Does anyone remember? This one is a consonant. D-L-E. And then you should be pros now that we refreshed your memory with marking this up. Saddle, cross off the silent E. We've got sad is closed and our consonant LE syllable right here. All right, excellent work. And now it is time to get out your composition books to do a dictation composition. Okay, so in your dictation or in your composition book, we're going to get ready on page 31. Go ahead and put today's date at the top, whatever that is. Again, that's on page 31. And let's get started with our first sound. Sound number 1, soul. Say it, soul. Pause the video and write it. All right, you should know this from Unit 8. What is it, everybody? S-T-L-E, Kessel, soul. Very good. Move over to number 2. Your next sound is shun. Say it. Shun. 2 things. Go ahead. All right, let's see how you did. T-I-O-N, vacation, shun. Did you get it? S-I-O-N, mansion, shun. Awesome. Number 3, your sound is ch. Say it. Ch. 2 things. Go. Okay. Tell me yes if you got it. C-H, chin, ch. T-C-H, catch, ch. Excellent. And the last sound is Say it. 3 things. Go. All right. How'd you do with number 4? You up Yes. A Alaska Yes. I, animal, or I. Excellent. All right, we have our review word number 1. I want you to spell and mark the word floppy. Say it. Floppy. The puppy had floppy ears. Go ahead. All right, let's see. Flop is the first syllable. FLOP. It is closed, right? And then floppy. Y doesn't like to be by itself, so we double that consonant. It's open, and that Y sounds like a long E. Did you remember to mark all those things? All right. The only time Y doesn't mind being by itself, our exceptions were study and, do you remember the other one? Copy. Right. Okay. So scooch on over to review word number 2 and spell and mark the word happy, happier. Go ahead. Well, hopefully you know how to spell the base word happy, but when you attach a vowel suffix, you change the Y to an I and add ER in this case. Hap is closed. PI is open with that I sounding like a long E. And I circled my suffix for happier. Excellent. Next row, number 3, your word is safe, safest. It is always safest to wear your seatbelt when you're riding in a car. Safest. Go ahead. All right, the base word safe, what kind of word is it? Vowel, consonant, E, right. But when you attach a vowel suffix, you drop the E and insert it up above when you mark it. So it should look like this. Safe with that E insert and then circle EST suffix. All right, the last review word is grade, graded. I graded all of your tests last night. Graded. Go ahead. Okay, now this one's kind of similar to the rule that we just had. Grade, the base word, is what kind of word? What kind of syllable? Vowel dash E, right. And you're attaching, to put it in past tense, the vowel suffix ed. So did you remember to drop the E and insert it? All right, graded. All right, current words. These are Unit 8 words. You may need to use your spelling options section to determine the sound. The first word I want you to write is prevention. Say it. Prevention. Be Cool comes around to our schools for drug and alcohol prevention. Prevention. Go ahead and try it. Okay, for these ones, you just have to scoop your syllable parts and box in any glued sounds. How'd you spell it? Pre. Then, how'd you spell that? Ven. Okay, now our mystery, shun. Is it Tion or Sion? What did you find? It is Tion. Very good. Prevention. So these should be quick and easy to mark. All right, scooch over to number 2. Your next word is explosion. Say it. Explosion. And with that jeune at the end, you might not need your spelling options. You shouldn't, because there's only one sound that says jeune. So, explosion. Go ahead and try. All right, how'd you do the first syllable? X. EX. Plo. PLO. And then what says jeune? Only one thing. SION, television, jeune. Very good. Check your work for number 2. All right, next row, number 3. Your word is instruction. Instruction. The instruction my teacher gave was very clear. Instruction. You might need to use your tools. Go ahead. Okay, the first syllable should have been easy. In. Go. IN. Struck. Remember, this was like almost a Latin root. STRUC, because the T goes with TION, right? So, yeah, this is like a hidden Latin root. This struct comes in here, okay? But it's kind of tagged along with our glued sound TION, vacation, shun at the end. All right, we have one more word to mark and spell, and that word is hustle. Hustle means to hurry up. Hustle. Go ahead. All right. How'd you do with Hus, it's closed. And then hustle. Do you hear the soul sound we did for number 1 up here? Yeah. You have to keep that TLE in there. And that is a consonant LE exception. Did you remember to cross off the silent T and the silent E? Good, because words like hustle, whistle, castle, those are our consonant LE exceptions that we learned in Unit 8. All right, sound alike word number 1 is where. Say it. Where. Where is that child hiding? Where? All right, let's spell that one together. WHERE, where. Good. The second sound alike word is also where. I like to wear sweatpants when I am lounging around. Where? Go ahead. Okay, let's spell that together. Go. WEAR, where. Nice. Trick word number 1 is beautiful. Go ahead and spell it. Okay, we should have these ones down by now. We've been practicing. Spell it with me. BEAUTIFUL. Beautiful. And number 2, could. Say it. Could. Go ahead and spell. All right, spell that one with me. Go. COULD. Could. All right, we have one sentence. It is, I did not fumble. I did not fumble. Fumble, or in other words, drop. I did not fumble the ball when that tackle hit me. That's it. I did not fumble the ball when that tackle hit me. One more time. I did not fumble the ball when that tackle hit me. It's a longer sentence. Maybe one more time. I did not fumble the ball when that tackle hit me. All right. I did not should be easy. Fumble. Did you have to look it up? Is it a consonant LE word or a schwa? Consonant LE, right. FUMBLE. The ball should be good. When that tackle, another consonant LE, hit me. And you'll notice how I scooped mine. I did not fumble the ball when that tackle hit me. All right, 3rd grade, that's all we're doing for today. It was a really good practice day, and I will see you next time.